A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're in. Digging in, Dom Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way.
Robinson.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. In trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball four. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Forsythe on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dom Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, two gone. Leading off the inning, Kevin Sierra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Kevin Sierra.
Up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
The right fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 3 for 15. Been a strikeout victim 6 times. Robinson. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dom Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Ruiz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Hayes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Dom Robinson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Pedrosa moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit out towards second. Robinson sit in, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ballgame.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Second baseman, Dom Robinson.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He'll enter play here at 323. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Two, here it comes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now batting, right fielder, Art.
Stepping in now, Mark Segunas. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Called strike over the outside corner. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Luke Jackson is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Digging in to try it again, Elmo Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1,
well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up
getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta. Sean Newcomb will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Dom Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the first out. Striding in once again, Dom Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robinson.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at
1. This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Digging in and looking for more, Dom Robinson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lagares is right there, and he's got it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Dom Robinson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The New York Mets used a nice 5th inning. MLB's coverage of settling in now, Dom Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the 1st. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those things.
Next for the Mets, Elmo Gonzalez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's a pop-up now. Robinson is in his tracks now. 1 down.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense.
Ready for another chance, Dom Robinson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Chen waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dom Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Blair, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded to third. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Things not looking very good so far. We're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs. Place in the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elmo Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
This far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Now, attempt here. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful. Digging in once again, Dom Robinson.
Third baseman, Dom Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Cespedes. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dom Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Throwing to second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Walter Chen, is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. This is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's no. Stepping in for the Braves, Dom Robinson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dom Robinson.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run. And the runner's breaking for third. Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So coming to the plate, Pete James, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Pagan. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. 1-0 the count. Now a snap throw over to third, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The runner's breaking for home. Pitch is a ball. And a ridiculous way to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Elmo Gonzalez.
Catcher, Elmo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. MLB The Show. Digging in now, Dom Robinson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity. At the very least, he needs to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Collins moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, Mark Segunas. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And he'll step off and go to third here. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Robinson takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now a bunt attempt here. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So credit him with an RB. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dom Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Dom Robinson will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. It's on the money to Moustakas, and he is out trying to steal third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Into the box, Dom Robinson. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Adams gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pham moves over. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Dom Robinson, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Wisler earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Carlos Martinez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Time to get the win. Stepping in for the Braves, Dom Robinson. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Bader is right. Digging in to try it again. Dom Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robinson.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first, a double play. Ready once again, Dom Robinson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Breivik Valera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground. Here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Ready for another shot now, Eric Neely.
Eric Neely.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Out towards second. Robinson ranges to his right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Dom Robinson. And they'll need him to get something going here from the stretch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Digging in once again, Rob Brantley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Rob Brantley.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rio Ruiz.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Robinson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Pitch. Runners on his way to third. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Fielder number 24, Eddie.
Runner breaks for third. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. St. Louis used a nice fit. Afternoon base. Alex Reyes will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simeon's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Victor Rivera. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dom Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Bader looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Dom Robinson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last inning.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And the run is in to score from second.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run to earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, do some serious damage.
And he'll dive back in safely. Robinson, the runner at second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground. Scooped up. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dom Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half.
player's agent calls to touch base.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, Jay Merced gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an ERA of 3, and that's saying something. If he could...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. In now, Dom Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Robles is right there, one down.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands.
In now for Washington, David Peralta.
David Peralta.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now at the plate, Dom Robinson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard to the left side. Foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Line towards center field. Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see there that they're currently ranked third best in that category in the NL. Into the box now, Dom Robinson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Robinson.
He's set and the pitch. Runners off for second. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this.
The catcher, number 39.
Runner goes for second. In there now. Far too late as he steals. So stepping in, Dom Robinson.
Dom Robinson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Adams is off of first with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back at the track. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory. Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
A quality start in this guy's last one, only allowing 2 runs, working deep in the game. He did take the loss, but he threw the ball much better. We'll see if he gets any better breaks of this one.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter.
Striding in once again, Dom Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dom Robinson.
Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Matt Chapman. He popped out in his first trip.
Chapman.
The 0-1 pitch. Up the middle. Robinson has. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Dom Robinson. And they're runners at the corners now.
Robinson.
First offering on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Run hard, you're scoring.
A run in. Here's a second runner around third. The relay throw.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. So striding in, Pete James.
For Atlanta, left fielder, Pete James.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on spot.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dom Robinson. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Peralta going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, coming to the plate now, Dom Robinson, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Chapman's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Atlanta leads. Ready now, Victor Robles. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this. Move into the later innings, down by a bundle. Time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a good throw gets him one. Striding in now for the Nats, Sean Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Second for one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play. And they're an out away from closing this one out. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Atlanta used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lucas Sims earns win number 4 on the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs on 13.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Braves. Second baseman.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now.
Hey, a nice win for them all around. And an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team.
Now from Sun. Into the box, Dom Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Robinson.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he safely double that inning.
And now the runner's trying for third. Popped up. Baez over to his right. Makes the play. One away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sharply on the ground. To his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dom Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. Hit sharply on the ground. Robinson. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Dom Robinson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Short, hit hard, reined in. And that's the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Ground toward the left. Scooped up. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on.
So in now for Chicago, Wilmer Flores. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Dom Robinson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And there's 1 away.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cubs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta. Now at the plate, Dom Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Robinson.
High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, how about Dansby Swanson? He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The 1-2. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Coming to the plate now, Dom Robinson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be saved. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dom Robinson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
The 3-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Robinson fields it clean. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dom Robinson. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Striding in once again, Dom Robinson. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Well, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Brantley heads for the plate. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the Victoria.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go. Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Now from Cobb County, settling in now, Dom Robinson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Reeves over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Alan Reeves. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there he goes towards second. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Stepping in for the Braves, Dom Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Ground ball foul down the left side. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Dom Robinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Woodall ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Dom Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reeves ranges to his left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dom Robinson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Howell comes up with it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. Ready for another shot now, Lamar Woodall. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Strike 10, throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero.
Getting set for base. Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there.
So stepping in, Dom Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
I'll find it.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready now for the Marlins, Lamar Woodall earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. The 2-2. Play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So striding in, Dom Robinson. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Line drive to left. Huerta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number. Ready for another chance, Dom Robinson.
Dom Robinson.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a... Ready now, Dom Robinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Huerta. Makes the play, 1 away. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Atlanta crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th. Just outside this. Now batting, Rob Howell. He will lead this one off today.
For Miami, shortstop, number 9.
Robinson is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, a look at the batting order. Coming to the plate now, Dom Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Dom Robinson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit to third. Reeves is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And time now to take a look at how these Braves. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dom Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And this ball's going to fall out there. A base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Anderson gloves it, and there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. He reached on a single in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tapia's in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Dom Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Dom Robinson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Roll. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there.
Ready once again, Chad Waller. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Attempt here. Robinson. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Clayton Kershaw.
After not heeding a manager's instruction, this player is hit with a consequence. The manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives advice about the refining of his game. This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A cold hitter is offered words of encouragement.
Now from Sun. Digging in, Dom Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Robinson.
High in the air down the right field line. Lazara's on his horse. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And time now to take a look at how these... Digging in to try it again, Dom Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dom Robinson.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make...
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dom Robinson.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Eaton is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Phillip Evans. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chance of scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Backhanded, and an underhanded throw is in time for out. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Max Posey will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Andrew Knapp will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Posey, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Echeverria moving to his left. 1 out. Four to 2 the final score tonight. The Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brian Mitchell earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Carmen Valencia closes the door for the save. His
His team within striking distance late in the season. This manager tries to light a fire in his locker room. Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series. Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope.
MLB's coverage of digging in the switch hitter, Walter Chen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line, but speared on a hop. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking.
Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Dom Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Ready now, Ahmed Rosario.
Number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Third, this could be 2. He's right there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is trying to pick things up where we left off. Dom Robinson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, he's a rookie hitter, but he didn't look like it on that swing. He's had some time this season to adjust to the speed of the game up here, and he's clearly done just that.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Ayabundo, it's time to get some base and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 1. Striding in once again, Dom Robinson.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
But this is going to be a 7-0 shutout final today. Atlanta get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Sean Newcomb gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a
An early winter check-in. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. It seems the player is contemplating a change of scene. A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
And a change to pass along now. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dom Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Tilson is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave
A slumping hitter gets some coaching up. Even the best hitters in the world must always be attending to their fundamentals. Slumps happen. Poise in the face of them is a must. presses a player to keep raising the bar. This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
Now from Cobb County. Coming to the plate now, Dom Robinson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside. But that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a two-run homer. That was...
Ready to take his hacks again, Dom Robinson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Ashe's up with it, and that's the second out. Dom Robinson will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. From the belt, the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Left side. The second for one. On to Freeman, and they get the double play.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Atlanta Braves. MLB The Show. Stepping in for the Braves, Dom Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Robinson.
hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, Heater gets turned around.
And next will be Dan. Runners off for second. Soft liner towards first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's late. He's safe. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get it out. And runners will be at first and second with one away.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted.
Stepping up now, Dom Robinson. He singled his last time up.
Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner is in from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul. And I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late.
You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find it.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Miguel Gomez would be next. The 3-0. And the runner's coming home. Hit on the ground to third. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last. Standing in, Dom Robinson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Woodall going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now, Dom Robinson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Powell stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Standing in, Dom Robinson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The Atlanta Braves blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Sean Newcomb gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Freddie Simons gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort.
A reminder that
Daytime baseball here. Rob Jackson, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
Digging in, Rob Howell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And shot here as this is sent towards second. Robinson cleanly, and there's one down now. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. The guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to try to be successful.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Dom Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Striding into the box, Luis Arnaz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Towards second, Robinson. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Great shot there. Digging in now, Dom Robinson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Starlin Castro. First time up, he went down looking.
Starlin Castro.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. The Braves on top, 6-2. Ready for another chance. Dom Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dom Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Reeves takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Rob Powell. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense.
Up next from Miami, Luis Arnaz, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Dom Robinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Rob Brantley. It was a fly. Send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Striding in once again, Dan Mobley. He singled his last time up.
Dan Mobley.
The inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dom Robinson. He's 2-for-4 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a hard liner towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready for another shot now, Lamar Woodall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground out to second. Scoop backhand on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first. Ready once again, Chad Waller. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this is fun at-bat to watch.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll... Digging in once again, Alan Reeves has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball into the gap. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. This one remains off square at Rich Velasmil takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 29, Rich.
Ready for another chance, Dom Robinson. Ground ball left side. Reeves over to his left, 1 away.
Time of the ball game.
Now from the peak. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dom Robinson, is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Bader going back on it, and that one is gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dom Robinson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Dom Robinson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A bouncer up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans.
From Cobb County, stepping in for the Braves, Dom Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Rob Brantley. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Rose on the move. He makes the catch. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dom Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a shot to left field and deep into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dom Robinson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box now, Rob Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now he'll step off. There he goes. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And stepping in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Towards second. Robinson scoops it up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Colton Wong will stand in. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his left, Robinson. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first. Digging in and looking for more, Dom Robinson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dom Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And a relay home. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Rob Brantley. He singled his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Bader is there. Let's see if they try it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Breivik Valera. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the golden sombrero here. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game. And they're up 11-5, the final tally in this one. Atlanta put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Clayton Kershaw earns win number 4 on the season. Carmen Valencia gets a underneath the Southern. So stepping in, Dom Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as...
Stepping into the box, Dom Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Braves have made this a 3-2 game now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dom Robinson. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but... And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Dom Robinson. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's there. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Harrison Bader. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer to the left side. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. So striding in, Dom Robinson. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Robinson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the 9-7, the final score in this ball game. Atlanta get the win.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series. Leading off the inning, Dom Robinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jordan Patterson. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. That's a throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout.
Standing in, Dom Robinson.
Dom Robinson.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Always productive.
At the plate, Dom Robinson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right. Striding in to start the 9th, Dom Robinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Spangenberg shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. A 1-run finish today. 5-4 the final score. The Colorado Rockies Now from Sun. At the plate, Dom Robinson. And their runners at the corners now.
Dom Robinson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He will score, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. And try as he might, but he can't escape the. Digging in the switch hitter, Rob Powell. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Rob Powell.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Dom Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see.
Ready now for the Marlins, Rob Powell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Into the box, Dom Robinson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now to the plate, Lamar Woodall. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Woodall.
Here now the 2-2. Double play ball to second. 4. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready once again, Dom Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. 6-3, the final score today. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Newcomb wins his third of the season. Rob Jackson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Carmen Valencia hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with digging in to try it again. Alan Reeves. He singled his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking.
A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement. A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.